We have entered the dragon's lair. After going through this dungeon for hours and hours and fighting creatures. Let me go in first, since I'm tougher.
Excuse me, Dwarf, but you forget that I have enchantments of invisibility.
Yes, but he has fire. He can breathe fire. This dragon is tough. Okay, let me go in first. I'm tougher.
Yes, you are tougher, Dwarf, and you also smell bad, and you are dirty.
What did you just say?
I said you smell bad and you are dirty.
Yeah, well, at least I'm tough, okay? And not a pansy, feminine, looking, slender, weak elf thing like you.
Yes, but we are beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Yeah, females are beautiful, okay? That's where that comes in handy. For guys liking you, okay? We're talking about battle here. We're talking about war, okay? Look at this sharp axe I have here. What do you have? You don't even have a weapon.
You forget, Dwarf. Again, as I have said, that I can wield magic, and elves of my race, we elves, are awesome at magic. You dwarves are not as skilled at magic as elves, therefore we are better than you.
Oh, that's it. Now you just offended me, okay? Now, first you call me stinky and messy, and now you're saying you're better because you, can cast fireballs. I mean, guess what? I don't care what you say. If we have to both go in against this dragon, we dwarves are more important, I guarantee you, in the battle than you dwarves hiding far away, casting your little fireballs, okay? So I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Magic fireball!
Ah, you just burned off my eyebrows!
It is written, and the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth, and brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. And out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these 3 was the third part of men killed, by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils, and idols of gold, and silver, and brass, and stone, and of wood, which neither can see, nor hear, nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. And I saw another mighty angel come down from heaven, clothed with a cloud, and a rainbow was upon his head, and his face was as it were the sun, and his feet as pillars of fire. And he had in his hand a little book open, and he set his right foot upon the sea, and his left foot on the earth, and cried with a loud voice, as when a lion roareth. And when he had cried, 7 thunders uttered their voices. And when the 7 thunders had uttered their voices, I was about to write, and I heard a voice from heaven, saying unto me, Seal up those things which the 7 thunders uttered, and write them not. And the angel which I saw stand upon the sea and upon the earth lifted up his hand to heaven, and swear by him that liveth for ever and ever, who created heaven and the things that therein are, and the earth and the things that therein are, and the sea and the things which are therein, that there should be time no longer. But in the days of the voice of the seventh angel, when he shall begin to sound, the mystery of God should be finished, as he hath declared to his servants the prophets. And the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again, and said, Go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth.